Hello everyone, this is Lord Rimuru. I am here to bring you guys fanfiction that you will surely enjoy. But before we get on to the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. Chapter 9. Hinata Sakaguchi. In a castle high on the mountains, a girl with long silver hair and heterochromia eyes can be seen looking at the horizon in front of her. She was admiring the night sky and enjoying the breeze of the wind. Her long silver hair was flowing with the wind. The girl who looked like a maiden closed her eyes for a few minutes and slowly opens them as she spoke a couple of words. So she's here, the girl said as she walks towards the door behind her and head out. In the inner cathedral, 3 people can be seen fighting. One was a girl wearing white clothes and armor, the other was 2 men that had identical looks. The girl's name was Hinata Sakaguchi and the 2 men were Roy the acting demon lord and Louise the holy emperor of Ruberios. Miss Hinata, you should calm down, Louise said to try to calm Hinata. I am calm, and I don't need your advice. All monsters shall perish, Hinata said. Well, Hinata was fighting them because she managed to find out that the one who was leading the holy church was a vampire. Hinata didn't wait for the 2 as she immediately dashed forward with her sword. Roy then fired his attack called Bloody Ray to stop Hinata in her tracks, but it didn't little to none to stop the black-haired girl. When Hinata got in range, she winged her sword upward to deliver a slice into Roy's chest. Roy! Lewis yells and tried to use holy magic to stop Hinata, but he ended up like Roy. The 2 brothers were now laying on the ground drenched in their own blood. I'm going to say this one, where is your master? Where is the demon lord Valentine? Hinata asks the 2 brother. The 2 didn't answer, so Hinata stepped forward and was ready to kill the 2. Stop right there, a voice rang, and when Hinata heard it she immediately jumped away. Hinata looked around and her gaze landed on a girl with silver hair wearing a black gothic dress. Her heterochromia eyes looked at Hinata for a few seconds. You must be the real demon lord, Hinata asks the girl. The girl only looked at Hinata with a look of disappointment as she changed her gaze to the 2 vampire that was laying on the ground. Roy, Lewis, you're both done, we'll leave the rest to me, Luminous said as she heals the 2. We ask for your forgiveness, Luminous-sama, but she was too strong for the 2 of us, Roy said as he and Lewis bowed to Luminous. I'll take it from here, Luminous said as she returned her gaze to the girl who infiltrated the inner cathedral. I believe it's our first time meeting each other. I'm Luminous Valentine, Luminous said. Master, the individual Hinata was trying to analyze your strength using the unique skill mathematician. Block it, Seal, Luminous said. As you wish, Master, Seal said, and she proceeded to block Hinata's skill. Well, even if Seal didn't block, the results that Hinata will get cannot be measured since Luminous was too powerful for a unique skill to be able to measure her. I don't deserve needless battle, Hinata, so why don't you stop this at once, Luminous said. I made a vow that I will kill those monsters and help those that are in need, and to do that I need to start by the root of false beliefs, Hinata said. Hinata was showing a brave front, but inside she was scared. Her skill was useless against her enemy, and she can't even still her enemy's skill since every time she tried she always get blocked. So Hinata decided that if her skill won't work, she will be relying on brute force alone. I really don't want to fight you, Luminous said as she let out a fraction of her demon lord's haki. Before Hinata can reach Luminous, she was stopped by an invisible force that puts her on the ground. WH. What is this? I can't move, Hinata said while desperately catching her breath. This is my demon lord's haki, so will you stop this nonsense now? If I'm really an evil being, I would have eradicated all of creation right now, but I chose to protect it instead, Luminous said. Hinata was surprised by Luminous' words, but she does have a point. Why would a powerful being like Luminous choose to protect those humans? If she was an evil being, she could just wipe them out in an instant. But Hinata here is misunderstanding something. Luminous didn't say that she will only eradicate the human race, but she said that she could eradicate all of creation. I get it, so stop this, Hinata said. Immediately Luminous stopped her aura. And the 2 had a conversation. They talk about protecting the human race, and Luminous also said that not all monsters are evil and that Hinata should judge someone according to their inside, not on what was seen on the outside. As time passed by, Hinata became strong with the help of Luminous training her with the way of the sword. So in a few days myself will reincarnate here. I wonder what would happen when I get reincarnated here, Luminous said. There's nothing to worry, Master, since your soul is now with Luminous, and you don't have to worry about yourself here since you 2 are now 2 different individuals. Seal said to Luminous as she keeps on looking at the holy ark that had the body of a beautiful girl with long black hair. I promise this time no one will die, Luminous said. Chapter 10. Unceased malice on the kingdom of Ingratia. On the build that is owned by the Freedom Guild on its office, a boy with short black hair wearing a white clothes are seen seating while his eyes are closed. I thought it was only a dream, but this turns out to be reality, the boy said. Last time you've been a torn on my side, Rimuru-san, but with my memories from the past I'll make this timeline worth it, said the boy. I'll just need to get my powers back and I can start to control this world once more. My first target is you, Maribel Russo, said by the boy who was once known as the King of Greed. The one who seeks to create a peaceful world but ends up destroying it. The man who sends Rimuru to the end of space and time is the one who is named Yuki Kagarazaka, a man with a twisted personality. I'll stand down for now and act like the last timeline, but I won't make the same mistake, he said as he opened his eyes while smiling. And I'll be sure to make a peaceful world that I desire, he said while his smile turned to a menacing grin. On the Great Jura Forest, a certain blue blob was born due to the Storm Dragon's magicules. I thought I die. Where am I? I can't feel my arms. And I can't feel my legs, the blob said in his mind. The slime then moves around and figured out that he was reincarnated as a slime, and he also meets Veldora, who was sealed in the cave and became friends, and he eats Veldora like what Luminous did in the past. He also obtained the name Rimuru from Veldora and the two shared the name Tempest. He also met the Goblin tribe and helped them with the dire wolf that attacked them. In the far distance, Luminous was watching Rimuru doing his stuff with the Goblin tribe. Did I really do those kinds of things? Asks by Luminous. You did, master. Aren't I quite impressive? She said as she continues to monitor Rimuru. I wonder what will be his reaction once I told him that I was once him, she said, thinking about what will Rimuru's reaction be. Anyways, I need to save Shizu this time, Luminous thought. Is the skills and the artificial spirit ready, Seal? Luminous asks Seal. Everything is ready, master, all we need to do is wait. But evolving your past self to a true demon lord will make the timeline go faster, Seal warned Luminous. That is, if she evolves Rimuru to a true demon lord, events will come faster than the last time. I'm fine with that as long as Shizu lives. She had been my friend for a long time and I can't just let her die. I failed to save her last time and I won't fail this time, Luminous said as she watched her old self. Naming the dire wolves and the goblins all at once and filling asleep for 3 days.